coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This year against right-handed pitching, Tomlinson averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, and average at exactly 250. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gray, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Striding forward, Evan Longoria, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now.
とりあえずいつも通り5回表まではやりますね。
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 6.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
結構先に失点するのが多かったんですけど、ようやくこう先制取れましたね。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
あら、取られたんですね。
2-1. One out, nobody on. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for
まあ
strike
でも
2.
前回の試合勝ってなんとか1位になったんでね、今日も勝ってさらに広げたいですね。 ああ、殴られた。
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Josh Rutledge waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Pitch popped up. McMahon camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Josh.
ここの直接対決でね、なんとか
Stepping up now,
勝ち
Josh
越して
Rutledge, and he comes in as a player
貯
to
金
watch
を
out
作らん
for,
と。
hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
うわ、惜
Boy,
しい。
so frustrating as a pitcher. You make
も
a
うちょいでライトゴロでし
inside
たよ。
half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
相変わらず髪の毛すごいですね。
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
On the ground to third. Longoria's got it to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
何が残るんですか。
First offering on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for San Francisco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now batting, Jarrett Parker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker looking up into the bleachers and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 14 on the season, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. Gonzalez commonly known as Cargo. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
lifted down the line in left. Parker is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strike for one on the homer by Arenado. We've played two. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies 1. Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Johnny Cueto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Kelby Tomlinson will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a foul tip here, but it's held onto by Iannetta to preserve the strikeout. Nicely done.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Satoshi-san, konnichiwa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep
まあで
last
も
time
来
up.
週の
Now you're
木曜
2-0
日、
again.
ウ
No
イ
way
ニング
he
イレ
gets
ブ
a
ン
fastball.
発売されますので、ようやく。
3-0 now. Austin Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tomlinson is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Skied into straightaway right.
これは平凡なライトフライで
Makes
す
the
ね。
catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from
い
a
や、
pitcher's
多分ね、
standpoint,
いない
but
と思い
nice
ますけど、
execution, nice
多分
hustle.
J リーグ
Bottom line,
は
nice hustle.
収録されないんち
Pitcher's
ゃいますかね。
still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single
多分
on an
FIFA には
infield
J リー
ground
グ入ってると思うんです
Stepping
けど
in
ね。
now, John Gray. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one
ダブル
down.
プレイ。
On to first, and they get them both.
首
Oh, that's the last thing you want
そ
to
れは
have
わ
when
から
you're
ない
trying
で
to
す
bunt
ね。
the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to
新潟
deaden
自
the
体
ball
が
too.
今
Otherwise, these
J2 ですもん
infielders
ね。
just eat it up and turn it
今
into
が
a
ど
double
うなってる
play.
のかがわかんないですけど。
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
コナミが出してるんですけど、多分ライセンスの関係で、多分入ってないと思うんですよ。去年がだから、FIFA 入ってたじゃないですか。多分そのまま継続やと思うんですけどね、FIFA が。
Set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking at his career totals, Desmond is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Fly ball out toward left center field.
うわ、意外と伸びる。
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Austin Jackson.
First offering on its way.
まあいろいろそのね、ライセンス問題っていうのがあるみたいですけど。
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Standing in, Josh Rutledge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Neck high fastball that time. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping in,
でもほんまにプロ野球スピリッツが全く出んくなりましたからね。あれはほんまに出してほしいんですけどね。もう多分出ないでしょうね。
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Blackman going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Parker. 1 down.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Right for another pitch.
結構審判もね、人によるんですよ、これ。ボール球でもストライクっていう人もいるしね。さっきのでも高くは取ってほしかったですけどね。
Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nick Hundley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right
now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
あれ、またちょっとバグってますよ。キャッチャーの位置がおかしいですよ。50点ぐらい。あれ、またバグってますよ、これ。治らないですかね、これ。この間もなんかありましたよね、こういうのね。あ、治った。
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh,
tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. At third, Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Jared.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
早いですね。
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Now a bunt attempt here.
ここはバントやけど、最悪のダブルプレー。
They get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still lead it
当たりが良すぎ
2-1.
ましたね、今のは。
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
いやー、あっという間の5回の表でしたね。さっき始まったばっかと思ったんですけど。じゃあ、とりあえず、ここで一旦止めて、また3時過ぎに違うやつやるんで、とりあえずメジャーはここまでということで。はーい、お疲れさんです。